Okay, here we are, number 4 in the 35 ways to improve your business. Number 4 is identifying challenges. So throughout your business day, I'm sure you have a lot of challenges, long and short-term challenges that you really need to identify, and you need to jot them down. So what I want you to do is list the challenges you and your team face on a weekly or monthly basis. So what is it now? You really need to sit down and have a chat to your staff, if you've got staff, because they will see things that you don't necessarily see. Could be something as simple as they're at the front counter all day and you're working out the back all day. They may see something like people are tripping up the step, the front step, and you've seen it once all the time that you've been out there, but they see it 10 times a day. And believe it or not, something as very simple as a customer tripping up your front step could be a very serious issue. So little things like that, have a chat to your staff and write down everything that there's a bit of a concern about. Write down as many as you have to, and then what we're going to do is prioritize them. What's the most important? What needs your attention straight up? What needs the most amount of attention? So I gave an example there of a customer tripping within the store. That's a big issue, but it could be other things. It could be you need to add smoke detectors or update some kind of security, or it could be anything within the store. Could even be outside of the store. Are customers going elsewhere? Is the pricing too much? Are you getting less traffic through the door? Are people spending less? Are you not able to get the products that they require? Things like anything that you see as a challenge, I want you to write down on this list, and then take the time, you and your staff, if you've got them, to prioritize that list. Focus on the most important, which we'll do first, and then work your way through the list. After you've knocked off the top one, then you can move on to the other one. Now, if you're having trouble thinking about what sort of challenges there are, I just did a quick search. So just jump on over to Google and do a quick Google search. What are the main challenges of your industry, things like that, and just to get some ideas of what they could be. And straight off the bat, I didn't really even think of it, but we're in the middle of it. It's this whole COVID thing. So are you COVID compliant? Do you have sanitizer? Are you wearing masks where you need to? All that sort of thing within your store. People need to check in. Do you have that QR code right at the front door? Do you have the signage, please keep a distance? All that sort of stuff. That's very in the now, and that won't go on forever, of course, but it's quite an important thing now, definitely for retail here in Australia, absolutely, and all around the world. Keep up with customer expectations, ever changing, of course. They want different things. Maintaining customer loyalty, I mentioned that before. What's stopping them from going to your competitor? So you may need to outdo your competitor, and it's not necessarily price-wise, remember. It's not just on price. You don't have to be the cheapest. Just remember that. Managing internal communication, so between your staff. Is there a bit of a communication breakdown there? So that may be a very important thing. Retaining and engaging employees, extremely important. Remember, employees don't leave jobs, they leave managers. So if you're not looking after your employees, and remember, your employees are the most important things within your business. Without your employees, you don't have customers coming in. So if there's anything you should be focusing on, it's the well-being of your employees. They do the selling for you, they bring in the money for you. If you do have employees, make sure you look after them. Keep going through, there are a few other things. Technology, customers, inspiring employees, that was mentioned. Customer base, so another main one is a list of your customers. Are you making a list? Do you have an email list? Do you engage with that email list? Very important, things. So go through and make your list. And by all means, reach out if you don't know how to solve that problem. Remember, jump on our Facebook group and post the number one. Say, this is my problem. This is my challenge. I beg your pardon. This is my number one challenge, and ask for some advice. Get some ideas. We'll all help you. We'll throw some ideas out for you and help you tackle it. So go ahead and dive into that one, and don't move on with the next module until you've really got that one out, at least on paper.